future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Rochester Red Wings and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. The Rail Riders enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next. Adam Warren gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping up is Andrew Stevenson. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Rochester, the left fielder, Andrew Stevenson.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Popped him up. Alvarez is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next, it'll be Gerardo Jara. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
And a beautiful knuckle curve in there for a called strike 3, and that will be out number 3. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Sterling Sharp, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So stepping in is Hoi-Jun Park. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Hoi-Jun Park.
Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
The right fielder, Greg Allen.
Standing in now, Greg Allen. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Flores takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, Nero?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
At the plate now, Mandy Alvarez. Stevenson is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, KJ Harrison. Now here's the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Behind 0-2 now. Grounded to first. On the first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Stepping in now, Drew Mendoza. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Next to stand in is Canning.
Number 29.
First pitch on the way. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
On to Dietrich at first, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Robinson Chirinos.
Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Canning will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And known as one of the best framing catchers in the game, Jonathan LaCroix can beat you multiple fashions. Not only can he do it from a defensive standpoint, catching and throwing to second base, but he can also move the ball on the offensive side.
Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. And it's fouled away. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Up next, Andrew Velasquez trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the AB on its way. As it's on the ground toward the hole. It's flagged down deep in the throw. Gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here it comes. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So now to the plate, Jake Knoll. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2, and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Jackson Flores. And he puts it on the ground to second. Right to him. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Kyle Holder. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And that'll bring in Estevan Florial as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? So now here is Trey Amberge looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here. They strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Into the box, Hoyjun Park. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Canning calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Now at the plate is Greg Allen. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch of the AB now, as it's grounded sharply to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Third baseman, number 3, Mandy Alvarez.
At the plate now, Mandy Alvarez, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Canning gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Stepping in once again is Andrew Stevenson, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. Great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Jordy Mercer is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his zone.
0-2 to Jordy Mercer. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Standing in now, Gerardo Parra. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Scranton leads it 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Robinson Chirinos. First pitch on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. Stevenson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So the next to bat will be Derek Dietrich, grounded out in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Parra is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, number 1.
Striding in is Andrew Velasquez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, KJ Harrison.
Still a big bagel in that hit column. And this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Hit to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next to hit is Drew Mendoza. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1 and 2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, here is Canning. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
0-1 the count. And now pitch on the way.
Look out, 1-1.
Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more.
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now. Standing in is the DH, Kyle Holder.
The designated hitter, Kyle Holder.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now
to bat, Estevan Florial comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB now. Line to the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up, and it's caught in the outfield.
To the plate now, Trey Ambergy. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
At the plate, Hoyjun Park popped him up. Harrison is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5 innings complete. Scranton leads it 1-0. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that brings in Jonathan Lucroy. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And breaking balls bounced out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
So now into the box is Jake Knoll. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
And there's ball two now. To 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the sixth inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
So now to the plate. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Greg Allen. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up. Flores onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, Mandy.
Next to dig in, Mandy Alvarez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here's the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now the pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
In now, Robinson Chirinos. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. This is skied out toward right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Next to hit, Andrew Velasquez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the belt, the pitch, as he drives a liner to right center. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Stepping in now, Kyle Holder. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-0. Runner goes for second. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. T.J. McFarland trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 47.
To the plate now, Estevan Florial lifted the other way to left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We're through 6 full. Scranton leads it 3-0. 7th inning ready to roll. And next it'll be the outfielder, Andrew Stevenson.
The left fielder, Andrew Stevenson.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues.